Hey, Boss CJ here, do another video. I told you yesterday that if, well, Yahweh is willing, I used to say God, but since Yahweh is willing, I'm going to do another video. Well, he must be willing, so I'm going to do another video. And this video is about your faith. Now, I talk about I talk about faith all the time. I got like a lot of videos on faith, but a lot of people not listen to them because I mean I don't know why they're not listening to them because it's what I know to be real and what I talk about. So faith is very important in our life. Faith is one of the most important things in the Bible. Faith. We all need faith to do what we need to do. No matter what you do, faith is part of it. Whether you know it or not, faith is part of going and coming, sitting and eating and sleeping and getting around. Faith, it takes faith to do all these things. Well, whether you know you got the faith to do it or not, is you still have faith. So I'm just saying how important faith is. And then and then Hebrew 11:1 is that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Like I said before, if you can see a way to get what you're doing, you don't need faith. You only need faith to get what you don't see. I mean, you only get faith to what you can. You only need faith to what you don't see. If you don't know you don't know what's going to happen, then faith will bring it to your present. Faith will come to the past. And another thing is said here is a so then faith come by hearing, and hearing by the word of hear say God, but I'm saying here in the name of Yahshua. I mean, the name of Yahweh. Now, to have faith, you have to. Why come you say it come by faith? Come by hearing and hearing of the word. Well, if a lot of people want to read the Bible and see what all happened in in the day of in those days, and you'll see all the things that y'all say that God did, but Yahweh did, then you'll know that your confidence will build up. Then you'll know that you could turn and put present yourself in the mighty hand of, I want to say God, but Yahweh is what I use. Now, God is somebody, like I say, God is somebody that people have been using for a long time. So I don't know whether it's the right way or the wrong way. I don't know whether they're going to cause God to separate you from going to heaven, which I doubt it. I don't think that using that name we're going to cause you not to go to heaven. I don't think so. It's what your heart says something, but your mind says something else. That's not going to. I don't think you use the wrong name. The name is just to identify who you're dealing with. And I don't think, and so many people have used God in so many ways for so many years, and I just don't believe that all those people who have used God and used the wrong name and they're using Yahweh, I don't believe everybody who used God, I don't think all them people is going to heaven, I mean going to hell. I don't see it. It could, but I don't see it. But once you begin to know who Yahweh is, then I think it'd be best for you to use Yahweh and not use God. But that's what I think. Now, I don't have to be right, but that's what I think. So, again, we need faith. And the only way you're going to get faith is when you read the Bible and you hear the Bible and you read the Word. That will cause you to gain confidence in what you believe, gain confidence in what God has for you, and lift you up in a whole different way. Because without faith, it is impossible to please, as the Bible says, please God. But I would say it's impossible to please Yahweh without faith. Because faith is a very strong, powerful tool for anybody and everybody. So then it goes on to say, for for I say, though the grace given to me, given to everyone who is among you, do not think of himself to be higher than he ought to think, but to think soberly, and that God has dealt each one to a measure of faith. Like I said before, I told you before in another video, we have been given a measure of faith. So out of measure of faith, we should be able to pull out enough faith as a mustard seed. Because I know that if God give you a measure of faith, I know that it's more than a mustard seed. A mustard seed is real small, and if you can have faith of a mustard seed, that's a lot of. I mean, it stands for a lot. If you have just a faith of a mustard seed, so mustard seed is like I say, the mustard seed is a very small seed, and that to have that much faith. Think about all the things that will come your way. Think about all the things that would happen. Think about all the things that you want to do without working for somebody else, without doing all these things. Just to have faith can move mountain. And any problem that you have, having faith will move that. But you have to know, you have to read, you have to have confidence, because as confidence grows, things changes. You might start out with no confidence, but as you go further, further, further into what you are doing, you begin to get more comfortable and more faith come to confidence. And confidence is another strong tool. Confidence is just faith. That's all it is. So just try to use your faith as much as possible, because I keep putting these videos out because I want someone to hear them. I want someone to use their faith because it's important. And I keep talking about it for a reason. A lot of people goes out and having this problem, that problem, don't have enough money, don't have enough food, don't have gas to get around, don't have a house to sleep in. But if they use their faith and have faith in what they believe, those things won't happen. Because it can't happen, because the Almighty has said that it has said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So that, I mean, that's the bottom line to that. But a lot of people don't want to take the time to use their faith, because they got so used to struggling and going through this and going through that, till they have to see something to get them comfortable and not using their faith, and that and that's bad. That's bad. So, like I say again, try to do whatever you can to read your Bible, try to understand the Word, and let your faith go to work for you, and not you working for somebody else. And I'm not saying it's not wrong working for somebody else. I'm not saying that, because the Bible says if a man don't work, a man don't eat. So working on a job is not bad, but if you want a better job, use your faith. You'll see that it come much bigger and better by using your faith. Because faith comes from the Almighty. And the Almighty doesn't deal with anything small. I mean, nothing too big or too small for him. But faith is something that when he gives out, he give out and abundantly. So you won't have enough room to hold all that he will give you if you use it. I'm not gonna say use it. Why struggle when there's a better way? Why struggle when there's a better way? I mean, in all situations, there's a better way. But if you use your faith, it eliminates a lot of those bad ways or working day and night, not having enough time for your family, not having enough time for yourself because you busy, 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 busy body. But with faith steps in, you'll be surprised of all the pleasure that you can do for yourself. Give yourself some me time and enjoy your me time without worrying about going and give somebody else your time. You know what I'm saying? It pays off to have faith. Faith works in many different ways, but you need to have faith to control your life and not worry about this or not worry about that. I'm not saying things not going to happen because things will happen, but when you got faith, when things happen, you'll be able to walk over it just like nothing, and still be standing at the end of it when you use your faith. And like I say, I use mine, and I'm in a better position than I was when I didn't use it because I know, I understand, I believe it, and the Almighty reward me for it all the time. And that's what I'm trying to get you to do, to enjoy to enjoy your life by having the faith that the Almighty has given you. All of what the Almighty has given you. He has given you everything that you need, but you need to have faith to bring it to to bring it to the light. I said it before. Life is no more than a hidden treasure, but you need something to bring that treasure to the light so it won't be hidden no more. And what is that? Your faith will bring anything that is hidden to to the present so you can look at it, so you can hold it, so you can grab it, so you can know that it's yours if you use your faith. But without that, it's gonna be you're gonna be still walking in the dark, trying to find a way to make ends meet when when Yahweh, when the mighty powerful have given you the way out of this. So just because you know people living a bad life, that don't mean that you got to live a bad life. Just because your mom and your dad live a bad life before, that don't mean that you got to do it. You got the chance to prove them wrong and live a better life for you, your family, in the name of Yahshua, and y'all call it Jesus. So, but the Almighty is waiting, waiting for you to make up your mind to turn to Him and put your faith to work. And again, if Yahweh is willing, I will do another video tomorrow sometime if He is willing. May He bless you and your family, keep you guys safe. In the name of Yahshua, amen.